Hello, friends. I hope you are safe and secure at your home. We have already discussed about the accounting ratio. First three accounting ratio are already discussed: liquidity ratio, second solvency ratio, and third one activity ratio. Now, fourth part of accounting ratio is profitability ratio. So today we are going to discuss about the definition and formula of profitability ratio. We have already discussed about the activity turnover ratio definition and formula also. And after that, after completing this all formula, we will do the mix sum of all type of ratio. So let's start the ratio, profitability ratio. You know, profitability ratio, it shows the efficiency of the business. So here in your syllabus of class 12, 5 profitability ratios are there, only 5, because in textbook 10 ratios are given, but in your syllabus only 5 profitability ratios are there. So first one, gross profit ratio. You are well aware about the gross profit because you have already learnt in 11th commerce accountancy. So gross profit ratio, it shows the relationship between gross profit and net sales. Gross profit ratio, it shows the relationship between gross profit and net sales. And you know how to find gross profit and net sales. Higher the gross profit ratio, it shows a better position of a business. Higher gross profit ratio, it shows a better position of business. Now, the formula of gross profit ratio. Gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit upon net revenue from operation. Gross profit upon net revenue from operation. It means net sales. Gross profit upon net sales into 100. Gross profit upon net revenue from operation into 100. And you know how to find gross profit. You have already learned trading account. So gross profit, to find gross profit, net sales minus COGS, cost of goods sold. Net sales minus cost of goods sold, and net sales is equal to total sales minus sales return. So you are well aware about the gross profit, net sales minus cost of goods sold. Now second ratio, operating ratio. It shows the relationship between operating cost and net sales. It shows the relationship between operating cost and net sales. If operating ratio is low, then it shows high operational efficiency. जितना ऑपरेटिंग रेशियो लो होगा इतनी ऑपरेशनल एफिशिएंसी ज़्यादा होगी. सो ऑपरेटिंग रेशियो इज इक्वल टू ऑपरेटिंग कॉस्ट अपॉन नेट सेल्स इंटू 100. ऑपरेटिंग ratio is equal to operating cost upon net sales into 100. Then how to find operating cost? Operating cost is equal to cost of goods sold plus operating expense. जो हमारा cost of goods sold है उसमें operating expense ऐड करेंगे तो operating cost मिलेगी. And you know how to find cost of goods sold, that already we have discussed about this. Sales minus GP. Sales minus gross profit is equal to cost of goods sold. Now third formula, operating profit ratio. Operating profit ratio, it shows the relationship between operating profit and net sales. It shows the relationship between operating profit and net sales. So operating profit ratio is equal to operating profit upon net sales or net revenue from operation into 100. Operating profit upon net sales into 100. That is the formula of operating profit ratio. And if in sum operating ratio already given, and from that if we want to find operating profit, then operating profit is equal to 100 minus operating ratio. So directly you have to put this formula if operating ratio is given, then, or if you have found the operating ratio, and from that if you want to find operating profit, then operating profit is equal to 100 minus operating ratio. And another formula is operating profit is equal to sales minus operating cost. If this information are given, then we will apply the formula as per the given information. So operating profit is equal to sales minus operating cost. Now fourth one, the net profit ratio. Net profit ratio. Here in GP ratio, gross profit upon net revenue from operation, or gross profit upon sales into 100. In place of gross profit, here we write net profit upon net sales into 100. And its definition you can easily remember, because from formula net profit ratio, it shows the relationship between net profit and net sales. It shows the relationship between net profit and net sales. So from that formula, net profit ratio is equal to net profit upon net sales into 100. Higher the net profit ratio, it shows the better position of the business. Higher the net profit ratio, it shows the better position of the business. Now fifth one, return on investment. Return on investment or capital employed. Its another name is capital employed. So return on investment is equal to profit before tax and interest. Profit before tax and interest upon capital employed into 100. The formula of return on investment means whatever we invest, from that how much return will be there. For that we are finding return on investment. So return on investment is equal to profit before tax and interest, and you know tax is calculated on profit and interest is calculated on long term debt. So return on investment is equal to profit before tax and interest upon capital employed into 100. Now you know how to find capital employed. So capital employed is equal to, if we see the asset side of the balance sheet, so from that how to find capital employed. Capital employed is equal to fixed asset plus current asset minus current liability. So you can easily find the capital employed. You know fixed asset means asset for long period of time. Fixed asset means asset for long period of time, like plant and machinery, land and building, furniture, that is called fixed asset. Plus current asset, you know asset for 1 year, cash balance, bank balance, debtors, bills receivable, all that come in current asset. So fixed asset plus current asset minus current liability, so we will find the capital employed. And another way to find capital employed is equal to, on capital liability side of balance sheet, you know share capital plus reserve and surplus plus non-current liability or long-term liability. Non-current liability minus fictitious asset. So in this way we can find capital employed. Share capital plus reserve and surplus plus non-current liability minus fictitious assets. So these are the formula of profitability ratio. Formula and definition of profitability ratio. Time again we revise this formula, gross profit ratio. So gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit upon net revenue from operation into 100. And how to find gross profit? Net sales minus COGS. And net sales is equal to total sales माइनस सेल्स रिटर्न. जितना सेल्स है उसमें से जो सेल्स रिटर्न माइनस किया है वो मिलेगा नेट सेल्स. देन ऑपरेटिंग रेशियो, तो ऑपरेटिंग रेशियो इज इक्वल टू ऑपरेटिंग कॉस्ट अपॉन नेट सेल्स इंटू 100. How to find operating cost? COGS, cost of goods sold plus operating expense. Third one, operating profit ratio is equal to operating profit upon net sales into 100. Then net profit ratio, net profit upon net sales into 100. Then return on investment is equal to profit before tax and interest upon capital employed into 100. Now to find capital employed? Fixed asset plus current asset minus current liability. Another way, share capital plus reserve and surplus plus non-current liability minus fictitious asset. So I hope you have understand the definition and the formula of profitability ratio. So here we have discussed all type of accounting ratio: liquidity ratio, second one is solvency ratio, third one is activity ratio, and fourth one is profitability ratio. Now in next lecture we will discuss about the different type of sums, mixed sums of all type of accounting ratio. Thank you.